you hit something on me.
We back though. Well, I guess it ain't alerted you yet, so it's probably like now it's there because it alerted you. We back, Cosmic Family. We just healing. I'm not saying my bad, y'all. My bad. We just healing right now, y'all. We healing, and I'm not saying what I'm saying on this live right now tonight. The disrespect anybody. My intent isn't to disrespect anybody with weight, anybody that don't have weight, nobody that's considered a shorter god or a taller god, nobody that don't have a lot of money. If you got a lot of money, I'm trying to say that don't none of that shit matter. That's what I represent. It don't matter about your money. It don't matter how good your sex is, God or goddess. None of that matter, right? But with all that in the way, how can we ever heal though? Jealousy, which is one of the most powerful fallen angels. Remember, I taught y'all about emotions. I say there's no such thing as emotions. What's happening when you experience emotion is that you are being possessed by an actual entity, a spirit, a malevolent spirit. I repeat that again. There's no such thing as emotions for those who never seen my lecture on that. When you are thinking that you are experiencing emotions, you are not experiencing emotions. What's happening is that we are at a spiritual warfare going on around you. And you are being possessed by a malevolent spirit. These are fallen gods, fallen angels. And these spirits enter you, but they can't enter you without your permission. So, but we gave them our permission, yet pride, they call them the 7 deadly sins. Pride, gluttony, envy, all that anger, right? But these are not emotions. And all emotions that they name depression, all that. These are actual entities, spirits, malevolent being, fear. These are all. And these spirits are very powerful. They fallen gods. So they cannot go within our avatar, which is your body, your avatar, unless you give it permission. But they tricked us into giving these malevolent entities permission as kids. We was in kindergarten, and I showed y'all this when they taught us all about emotions. When they taught us about emotions, we accepted then, right? Because we when they said that this face means happy. Remember that we was in kindergarten? This face means happy. It was a whole little diagram with all type of faces and expressions on them. That was psychological programming right there. This face means happy. This face means sad. Before that, you never knew the difference between happy and sad, or hot and cold, or angry. And you get what I'm saying? You didn't know that. You were taught that. You were taught that. Simba, what's up? You were taught that. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, man. You were taught that. Come check on us. We good. We cool. And go check on the mom over there. Sit. You better not knock that over, boy. Alright, but yeah, though. He went right over to you, though, babe. See how smart he is? Say, go check on your mama. He went right around. Frenchie's so smart. They so smart, y'all. But anyway, these are malevolent entities that we accepted as kids, y'all. This is why I speak so adamantly against the Board of Education and the curriculum that is being taught to our kids today, and was taught to us when we was in school, and was taught to our motherfucking parents. No, I'm J. Cole. I'm like J. Cole in them. You know what I'm saying? I'm like J. Cole said, middle child. You know, my peers, we middle children. Because we the OGs to like all the crystal babies. We all OGs, but then we got double OGs and triple OGs older than us who y'all ain't gonna listen to, but y'all will come listen to Rashad Jamal or those that's in Rashad Jamal's peer group. Y'all will. Because we still got that, you know, we different now. We 80s babies different. Listen, we gonna be grandparents with tattoos on our face. You know what I'm saying? Our grandparents wasn't like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, man, hell nah, man. We make this shit look good, man. Come on, man. I'm supposed to be 35. I swear to God, I don't feel none of that. I don't feel none of it. I don't feel a second of it. Like, I don't know what you talking about. You feel me? Like, look how Lele and them be. We in this shit. Lele look like she's like finna be a teenager. So look how she looking up to me and her mom. She like, damn, my parents lit. My parents lit as fuck. They be going here, going there. We go to the video game. We kick it. Damn, that the video game's harder than them. You know, 80s babies, we different, right? But we was that generation that's connecting the bridge. So we still respect our elders because, see, we came up with, we the last of the old school generation, the 80s babies. So we still was able to, because our parents, they all 50s babies and 60s. So we got that little, we still got ass whoopings and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like when we was in school, our teacher would go across your shit with the ruler still. Third grade, my third grade teacher, Miss Truitt. She had I went to Mason Elementary in K-Town in Chicago. I went to Mason Elementary for grammar school on 18th Street. Boy, I had a third grade teacher. Boy, anybody went to Mason, that 80s baby, they know Miss Truitt. She had a motherfucking, a ruler. Boy, that bitch was like, it was a yardstick. Yeah, it was a yardstick. Fuck a ruler, it was a yardstick. And she told you when the start of the year, first day of class, she said, right there, y'all see that yardstick? That's called Mr. Make You Do It. If you don't listen, I go for Mr. Make You Do It. And she told all of your parents that too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she did. She told my OG first day of class. She said, listen, Miss Watson, I love you, but I won't let you know you can take your son out of my class now because I discipline my students in here when they don't listen. Facts. You know what I'm saying? They took that out of schools now. Hell no, they can't do that no more. But when we caught like the last of it, because by the time I got to 5th grade, it was over with too. So I caught like the end of it. You know what I'm saying? I landed in 86. You feel me? I caught like 3 years of that shit. You feel me? But like them generations before us, they got all of it because that's how it used to be. You know what I'm saying? She told my OG, she say, I got a friend called Mr. Make You Do It, and if Mr. if Rashad White doesn't be good in class, I'm going for the stick, and I just want to make sure that you're okay with that. And you know, my mama, I come out of real discipline. You know what I'm saying? My OG whipped ass. You hear me? My mama whipped ass, nigga. What? My mama don't play. She ain't play. For real. Sharon didn't play. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of us had them type of parents. And them 80s babies, you get your ass whipped around here. You see what I'm saying? So, like, my mom was with it. She was like, oh, okay, I'm glad you like that. Because if he fucks up in school, you fuck him up first. And then you call me and I'll fuck him up when he get home. So I'm like, damn, y'all. I remember that. First day of school, 3rd grade. She like, yeah, I got this stick. And if he don't listen, this is what I'm going to use it. So I just want to let you know, take him. You can take him out of my class now because I know you might not be with that. It's a different generation of parents because she was seeing the tide change anyway. But my mom's still from the old school and she's from the project. She looked at her, told her, well, I'm glad you do that because if he... right, I looked at mom's like... I'll never forget because when she said, I looked at her like, okay, yeah, mom, if we got another class, take me out of her shit because you know I'm going to get loud in class sometimes. I'm going to do good in school. I was never dumb. I got good grades in school. I'm going to get the work done, but I'm going to, like we do in here, you know, we have fun learning. I was just always having fun in school. Like, so I wasn't really like a class clown because I was super smart, but I had fun. I'm throwing paper balls, I'm cracking jokes, talking shit all through school. Like if you ever went to class with me, we was lit. We was lit. You know what I'm saying? If you would have been in class with you, like how we be in class now. So imagine us going to school. I don't give a fuck if you a blue crystal baby. All y'all fucking me too because y'all know I love y'all little ass. I don't care if you are our peers or my peer group or the elders. The elders fucking me. They ain't, like, that's how I was in school. So I'm like, when she said, hey, I'll whip ass in here, I looked at my OG like, huh, yeah. Give me an alternate room, shit. But we in 303, they teaching in 302. Let's go to 302, shit. You know, they always had more than one class in school. You know what I'm saying? Like if you was in 3rd grade or whatever grade, they always had like 3-4 classes. So you wasn't always in the same classroom with everybody. You feel me? Now I ain't go to Clemente, God. My homies did though. They all went. That's my area though. Clemente, Wells High School, near North Lincoln Park High School, Holy Trinity, Noble College Prep. Them was like the schools in my area. You know what I'm saying? But I went to school on the west side of the Shire, Mason, though. You see what I'm saying? You know, my mom from the project, she didn't want me to go to school. She wanted me to go to, in the project, she wanted me to go to a good school. You know, we from Noble, 1100. So that's Peabody, then that's Bird down at Cabrini Green. And that's you know what I'm saying? Them all our schools, you know what I'm saying? We ain't really, so she didn't want me to go to deal with none of that. So my OG, She had me go out west to school, but you know how we lie. My OG didn't stole somebody's address on the way over there and use that motherfucker and shit. Cause you know they go off your address. We ain't even live on the west side of Chicago. We stay northwest side, like what Polo G from that area. Like I told y'all, that's my area. Like he from 1300. That's Division and Said. We from 1100. That's Division and Noble. They right up the street from us. You know what I'm saying? That's all the area. You know what I'm saying? Green Projects right there. You got us. You got all. That's all the area. Humble Park right up the street. You know what I'm saying? That's all the area. You know what I'm saying? So, like, no lie. You know what I'm saying? She didn't want me to go to elementary school in the neighborhood. So I went to school on the west side. That's how I even got to Mason and K-Town. You feel me? Like, I went to grammar school over there, elementary school over there. But yeah, first day, y'all, I'll never forget it. I looked at her ass like, huh? Cause my second grade teacher ain't say that, or my first grade teacher, or my kindergarten teacher. Ain't nobody never said no shit like that. This is the first day of school. Y'all, I got my new Jordans on. The Jordan 10s just dropped. The patent leather Jordans, white and black ones. Cause they came out for the Blue Crystal Babies. All the Jordans they bringing out. I know y'all know this cause y'all there. But them, you know, we caught it when they came out. You feel me? You feel me, little bro? You feel me, little sis? All the Blue Crystal Babies here. We caught the mics. Like my generation, 80s, we caught that bitch. And I was in Chicago. Like, we caught that bitch. Like, it was rock and roll when the Jordans came out. You feel me? We was in line for weeks. You hear me? Shit. Wait for it. And if you knew a motherfucker worked in that bitch, you was lit. All my homie working Nike Town. Shit, we finna get the bitches 3 days early, 2 days early. Y'all gotta wait till Christmas come out. We got the bitches 2 days prior. What you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how it was in the city. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, when my teacher said that, I was nervous. My OG like, well, I'm glad you did. I'm glad you do fuck him up in here. Shit, let me know if he fuck up too. I'll get it when he get home. Here, babe. You feel me? So I say I have to say this, y'all. I come from that generation. You know what I'm saying? So we able to bridge the gap. I relate to all the Blue Crystal Babies, like the 90s babies, the 2K babies. Because y'all literally right behind us. So literally, like, it's like everything y'all doing, we was doing. So I really fought my generation for how the Blue Crystal Babies turned out. You get what I'm saying? Like, I be feeling a little responsible. Like, I'm like, damn. That's why I don't never judge y'all. Like, the generations ahead of us, the OGs, they used to judge us like, oh, them 80s babies bad as hell. They dumb. They ain't gonna be shit. Like, we heard a lot of that. So, like, when I see the new Blue Crystal Babies, this is why I be going so hard to remind us of who we are, because I'm like, damn, I understand everything y'all doing. Y'all literally, we like broke that mold that y'all doing now. Like how y'all rebellious, we was rebellious as fuck. 80s baby, listen, man, we was rebellious as fuck, bro. Like, we literally changed. Like I say, right now we got tattoos on our face and we parents and shit. Our parents ain't had no motherfucking tattoos on their face. My OG don't even believe in tattoos. Right. Listen, we couldn't even get tattoos. No. Look, tattoos was right, babe. Would you let them know? Listen, y'all got it good. Listen, man. Lele already saying what tat she want when she gets 16, and we like, yeah, go ahead, do you. It wasn't like that with us. Like, you feel me? It's like, no, a tattoo was like, boy, this was my very first tattoo. Wait, wrong arm. Fuck you. This is my very first tattoo right here. You feel me? And I had to hide it. Fuck you.
Yes, I had to hide my too.
Hey, we had to hide. I had to hide that joint. God, y'all don't hear me. I got that bitch when I was 16 at a house party, tattoo party. Fuck you talking about? Listen, this is my very first one. Had to hide it. Look, y'all don't understand. Y'all blessed around here. Listen, I'm telling y'all, we broke the mold. Like, for real, we did. Because, listen, some of the 80s babies is grandparents. And when I say they out here still living, motherfuckers is living out here. You feel me? But I be like, damn, motherfuckers in their 40s and shit, in their 50s, they be living. I be looking like, Joe, I remember being a little kid and 50 was old. 40 was like old. Like at 30 was old. Like you be like, okay, they move differently. Bro, we still out here in this thing. You hear me? That's like, cause time ain't real. That's what I'm saying. We the generate. We coming in, usher, and then because we did grow up with the old school morals, it's like perfect. Cause we can still connect the old school morals from like our parents. They come out them 60s, 70s, 50s, 40s, grandparents, 30s. So, you know what I'm saying? They come from like that old school living. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be telling my young guys, like, man, don't be talking shit to these old school heads, try to disrespect them, because them old school, like, I'm talking about to the young street cats that's still in the trenches. Listen, it's them Y'all think y'all killing. Listen, them old heads, bro. I'm talking about them real old, them triple OG niggas in their 50s and 60s and still in the street. Or not even got to be in the streets. They could just be. You see them. Bro, you got to respect them, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all. Man, because it was a different era. You see what I'm saying? The era's like, and I'm in the middle. I'm the middle child, y'all. Remember, I'm the middle child. So I can look at the elders and respect them and see what they